Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for this video on our new and very exciting, I may add, ChatGPT integration with WhatsApp. So it does sound a bit complicated, but basically all it is is a chatbot for your website, the same as the WhatsApp chatbot that we have on the 2ndNumber product already, but with ChatGPT integration. So why is this different? So normally when you build a chatbot, you will type in exactly what you want the chatbot to say via a series of menus. So you will say pricing, about, billing, support, and then when they click on that option or they tap the option for support, it will then give them some other answers to questions that they may have. So it's kind of like an automated menu system. So when people are texting on WhatsApp, and I'm sure you've used them before, where you're texting a product company or service, and it provides automated answers. That's the WhatsApp chatbot in its classic form. Now with ChatGPT, the great thing about this is you don't have to build a menu system, you don't have to build questions and answers that you think the customer is going to ask on your website. All you need to do is point our ChatGPT WhatsApp builder to your website. So you will give it some web addresses that then our system will scrape all the information from, feed that into ChatGPT, and then when anyone uses the chatbot on your website, it will come back with a natural answer. So we're talking about lots of information that can be put into this. You could point it to very long HTML web pages, pricing pages, information pages, and you don't have to do much. I mean, you literally just copy and paste web addresses into the chatbot builder, and then ChatGPT can answer questions on that content. So I'll show you what I mean. So on the screen here is the usual chatbot builder. So we've got the drag and drop thing where you drag bubbles, where you would normally join questions and answers, etc., etc. But we're not going to do any of this. I'm going to get rid of this. We don't need it. We just need to do one part, one job, should I say, to build our chatbot. So for example, we've got our WhatsApp chatbot up and running already. We've got the widget on our website. So for example, I'm going to go to BuzzBox, which is one of our parent companies. This is our web page, and then in the corner here we have a WhatsApp widget. So if we can see in the bottom right hand corner here, there's a little WhatsApp widget that you click, and if you're on a mobile, it takes you straight into WhatsApp, and indeed it does on a desktop computer as well. That is what people are going to be clicking on to talk to your ChatGPT chatbot. But how do we do it? So first things first is we need to tap on this button in the top right hand corner here, which says use ChatGPT. We can ignore a lot of this on the screen. We can just use this ChatGPT button. And let's just read out what it says. It says you need to provide website links from where ChatGPT uses the data along with its AI to generate responses. So in other words, enter a series of website links separated by commas. So I'm going to copy and paste the home page. It's got a bit of information on there about our product. Separate with a comma. Put a comma there. I want it to know about the support page. So I'm going to go and copy and paste the support web address. Another comma. I want to tell it about the twin pack plan that we offer. So I'm going to paste that in there. I want it to know about the bronze plan that we offer. I mean, you could literally just go through the whole website and do this. At some point we'll probably do a bit more of an elegant scraping system where it'll automatically follow the links, but for now you can be very explicit about which information you want the ChatGPT to answer questions on or not. So at least this way you can be very explicit. So about BuzzBox Telecom gives a little bit of history. So I've put all these web addresses into the chatbot builder. I'm going to click submit. Oh, don't forget to tick this activate ChatGPT tick box. Click submit. Wait a couple of seconds. The system in the background is going to scrape all that data. Settings are updated, and that is basically it. You have just built a chatbot full of information that can answer natural language questions and answers in, what was that, 15 seconds. So I'm going to click on this button now, WhatsApp us. It's going to take me into WhatsApp. Let me move I'm going to move me to the other side. Let's hello. So it's asking me to type hello. So I'll type hello. Let's see what comes back. We should be getting answers from ChatGPT. Please provide me with the information. I'll do my best to answer your questions. So I'm going to say, what is BuzzBox Telecom? Let's see what it says. When you first type in the data, it does take a little while to generate content, and then once it's done it a couple of times, it's a lot quicker. It's a bit like loading a web page. Once it's cached, it reloads very quickly. So it tells me there, what is BuzzBox Telecom? So it's got an office phone system, works with ADSL fiber, blah, 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 blah. How much do the products cost? Let's try that, see what it says. Now, sometimes it won't understand the context and it will say, I'm not sure what you're talking about, in which case you probably need to rejig your HTML. It's actually a really good way of testing that your website is SEO ready, because sometimes you can ask it a natural language question that it doesn't have the answer to, and actually in some ways Google is already doing this. So if ChatGPT can't answer your question, chances are that your content's not going to be found on Google, because the questions that people ask Google are not going to yield your web pages. So definitely worth a revision. So yeah, so how much did the products cost? Yeah, there we go. So it's picked up the small office plan at £29, the twin pack at £18. For more information, please call 050 or visit the BuzzBox Telecom website. Where is BuzzBox Telecom located? Or based, should I say based? Let's see what it comes back with. It should be able to pick the details out from our address. Yeah, there we go. It's based in Pottsbar, Hertfordshire, which is correct. So it's just literally going through all this content and relaying it back. But it saves people from completely browsing your website if they're a bit short of time. They can just quickly ask questions to the chatbot. And also it saves you a ton of time, because you don't have to retype everything into a chatbot by the usual means, which was the menu system that we use. There are some contexts where building a chatbot, for example, in here by using this in-out menu system question Q&A system is better. There are some instances where you just want clearly defined questions and answers, and not to have the user sort of bogged down with too much natural language content. But for most people, using this is it's just super easy, and you can obviously use this for content. Let's say, for example, you've got a report on one of your web pages, a massive HTML report. Let's talk about let's say finance reports, for example, or reports on a company, etc., where there's lots of copy. You can just point it to the web address and then ask questions about it, and the chatbot will answer questions all through WhatsApp. So that's basically it in a nutshell. I mean, it really doesn't get much easier than that. You'll be charged credits for the use of this. That's because ChatGPT charge us credits, and you'll be sending those queries via our ChatGPT account. So you don't have to worry about setting up with ChatGPT or anything like that. The only thing you need to do is set up a WhatsApp for Business account, and then you link it together, and that's all outlined in our other videos. And also the buttons here gives you the WhatsApp guides here to set up WhatsApp via the Facebook API. It's pretty straightforward. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. If you've got any questions, I know it's been a bit of a long video, but if you have any questions, just let us know. It's a really cool feature, so I do encourage you to give it a go. All right, many thanks.